what I'm doing.
That's $9,830 in my account today.
My Millionaire Mentor works.
I don't even know what I'm doing, and I just made $10,212 today.
Here is what my bank account used to look like, and here's how it looks like now. You've changed my life.
I can't believe how right you were. I made $10,983 just today.
If you still can, I'll definitely have Ryan mentor you.
Ryan, I made more money this month than I did the last 3 years combined.
Check this out. $25,482 so far, and it's only been 3.5 weeks.
Would you finally make money like this too? Watch this video till the end and I'll personally guarantee you $500. But you're set to make a lot more than that, like $1,000 to $10,000 plus per day. I have personally made $11,857,000 online in just the past 2 years doing exactly what I'm about to reveal to you. I feel very fortunate, and I've decided to give back by mentoring 50 incredibly lucky internet newbies on how to transform into millionaires this year. I'll take care of everything. Even if you have zero experience online, I'll even get on the phone with you directly and show you how you can make money like this too.
Ryan, I worked 5 G's in 1 day. That's $5,000.
And I made $88K in my first month. I am on track for $280K within the first 3 months of doing this.
Forget everything you've heard about it being hard to make money on the internet. Anyone that says it's hard to make money has unfortunately not been exposed to our secret club of millionaires. The goal of this private club is to help each other make money to achieve wild success like this. Now, please keep in mind, I'm not showing you this to brag. I'm showing you this to see what's possible, because I came from nothing just 2 short years ago. I had an old clunker of a car and I lived in a tiny studio apartment with my wife. As you watch this, realize that you too could have this same kind of transformation. I just recently bought this brand new Lamborghini Huracan. Now, a Lamborghini has been my dream car since I was a kid, and let me tell you, it's everything you imagined, multiplied by 1,000. I also drive a Rolls-Royce Phantom Ped. It's awesome, but this is the epitome of comfort and luxury. And when I want to stay low-key, I'll take out my Mercedes SLS. And my wife, well, she drives a Porsche Panamera as her daily driver. She also has this for the grease that our personal assistants don't do for us. Personally, I prefer to have people do all the boring stuff so I can do fun things in life. Now remember, I'm not trying to brag, but instead show you what's possible in your very near future. We just moved into our dream home in beautiful sunny San Diego, California this year. And yes, the ceiling is 28 feet tall. This is the view of our backyard, and that's the corner of my office on the top left. Here's the view of the ocean. Man, do I love having friends over barbecue now that I have this. I didn't even have a yard in my last place. And this is my new office, although I rarely spend more than about an hour a day now. You know, with all of the free time that I have now, I start getting my pilot's this. And I have one of these on order, my own personal jet. It's going to take me a while to get certified, but it's going to take 2 years to even arrive, so I feel good. But who cares what I make, right? Of course I made a lot of money online, but what about the other people that I've personally helped this year? How have I completely transformed their lives? The same way I'll transform yours if you're one of the 50 people I choose to help mentor this year.
Hi Ryan, this is Isa from CRT asked me for, I made $142,811 in my first month. Here is a screenshot of my bank account. It just was so easy. I cannot believe it.
Ryan, I can't believe how quickly it happened for me. I started making money on day one, and I went from making $2,500 per month to making that or more every single day. I paid off my student loans and my car payment. I'm looking to buy a house this month.
I can't believe it. In less than 2 months, I earned enough to create a college fund for both of my children.
Ryan, I can't believe how right you were. I mean, I just made $108,983 my first month.
My life has changed for the better. I got this nice watch, I have a car, I moved out of my parents' crib. As you can see, this is where I live right now. It's fantastic.
Pretty amazing transformations, right? Are you ready to experience this too, starting today? You know, I get hundreds of emails from people asking me to personally mentor them on how they can become millionaires in less than a year. I read all of their requests and can personally relate to so many of their struggles. And so here's why it's your lucky day. Because I've been so incredibly successful at making money online, I want to give back and help as many other people as I can. I've put everything I learned into a super simple 6-step plan to help you make commissions of $1,005 per day. And these 6 steps can be done in only 45 minutes per day, leaving the rest of your day to do whatever you want. This is why I created My Millionaire Mentor. It's proven to be a major breakthrough in teaching people the inside information how to become millionaires. No other system works as quickly and as easily as this one. It's been meticulously prepared by my winning team to provide you everything you need right at your fingertips. Now don't be fooled. This is not just another make money website. This is the system that makes other websites look like toys. My Millionaire Mentor is in a class by itself, and it's a claim that very few people can make. Now this is not multi-level marketing either. It has nothing to do with MLM. There's no pyramid, no home parties, no chasing down friends and family, no recruiting people, none of that nonsense. This is a long-term opportunity that you can be using to make money 5, 10, even 30 years from now. You could even pass this wealth creation on to your kids and grandkids. And everything can be done in the comfort of your home or your laptop on vacation. You don't need anything but your cell and an internet connection. That's it. Now, this is an extremely rare opportunity because I will only work with the first 50 people to register. I need to cap it at 50 so I give you the attention needed to ensure your success. So keep in mind that I created this web page yesterday, and so far I have 43 of the 50 of my personal mentoring spots filled. That means that your invitation is about to expire. There are only 7 spots left. If you miss out on this, I'm not sure if I'll ever do this again or not. But if I do, it won't be for at least 6 to 9 months at the earliest. At that time, the competition for these spots will be even more intense. Because once these current 50 people have been financially free, all friends and family will be aggressively hanging to help them too. So keep in mind that this is not open to the public. This is by invitation only. In fact, these methods are extremely private, and that's why we have all new people sign a non-disclosure agreement, or NDA, to ensure that this opportunity doesn't get leaked to the public. Once you're part of the Secret Insiders Club, you'll be handed keys to earn $5,000 in per day. So what would you do with $5,000 per day? How many days do you need to make $5,000 before you can pay off every single bill you have, including your mortgage? I bet that in less than 3 months from today, you could be totally debt-free, your home paid for, and be putting $5,000 per day into anything you want. Let me share some feedback from the people I recently helped use this same 6-step system.
I am so grateful. I told my wife she could quit her job because I could finally take care of her 100%.
This is the craziest thing ever. I just bought this house and car with the money I made.
Dude, you changed my life. I mean, before this, I was working at a call center, and I would freaking rush to go deliver pizza. So working 2 jobs was just so stressful, taking up all my time. And now all I'm doing is working 45 minutes a day. And what I'm making right now is what I would make in a month working those 2 other jobs. So I just want to thank you, man. I'm about to go buy me a new whip.
So how can you make $1,000 plus per day? soon as you become one of the 50 Millionaire Mentor members, you'll have full access into the quality products that people want and love, and ones that pay you huge commissions of $1,000 to $5,000 at a time using a super simple 6-step system. You do not have to be a salesperson either. In fact, there's no selling involved. Our team of millionaires will be doing all the selling for you. More on that in just a minute. Now keep in mind that the only people that can make these massive $5,000 paydays are the private members, like you're about to become. And this is totally safe. You can't lose any money. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. This is totally legal, ethical, and moral too. It's not going to be an issue at all if you want to tell your friends and family what you've started doing that has made you so rich so quickly. And speaking of friends and family, don't worry, you don't need them to buy anything. You're not trying to get them involved in anything. I hate businesses like that. Here's what you'll be doing exactly. Super simple. You're about to start working closely with a highly regarded, publicly funded company that's well on its way to the first billion-dollar internet empire whose mission is to help others become millionaires themselves. And when they hit their goal, which they're getting closer and closer to, they'll be paying out $500 million per year to people just like you and I. The way to do this is by paying you $1,000 to $5,000 up, just sending small amounts of traffic. If you don't know what traffic is, it's just a term meaning people clicking around online. But don't worry, you don't need any special skills or experience or even send traffic either, because I'm going to give it all to you. I'll show you this free traffic that you can turn on and off at will. Since this is a private program, we've preserved the power of this tap, and it's like opening the faucet and liquid gold pours out. You'll have unlimited access to this, and I'll show you exactly what I do to make money with it. You'll use this free traffic source, send people over to the system, and make $5,000 plus per day.
Into the traffic source you said and made $5,842 on my first day. My first week I made $39,450 and now I'm completely debt-free.
I do the same exact thing every day and I've made over $11 million online. So why am I sharing this with you? Because you were personally recommended to me by a mutual friend. They thought we should connect because we'd be a good match. If they're right, you're going to be very lucky today. So, who am I? I'm just a regular guy that was exposed to this exact same revolutionary system that's completely transformed my family's life and allowed me to make millions of dollars. To date, I've personally helped 27 other people become millionaires. I opened up the doors to 50 more people yesterday, of which there's actually 7 more spots left. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, how my life has changed since I found this incredible system. Hi, my name is Ryan Matthews, and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm happily married to my beautiful wife, Vanessa. She's due to have our first baby in 5 months, and I tell you how excited we are. We now live in dream homes driven past for years, wishing one day we could actually afford. Now we travel all the time. We absolutely love the beautiful turquoise waters of the South Pacific. We have a month each year in Bora. It's been called the most beautiful place on earth, and if you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. So diversify our assets, so we bought property in Fiji right on the cliff, and in beautiful Hawaii, and just recently in Napa, Colorado, all of which generate us a huge amount of rental income while renters pay off our mortgage. We now have a massive retirement account, and I have $155,000 gold silver in the bank vault. I'm definitely not worried about my family's future anymore. And I can't begin to tell you how good that feels. Because it wasn't too long ago that I worried if I'd be working at Walmart at 70. I can't believe how incredible our life is now. But I definitely was not born into money. In fact, I was born into a regular, hard-working family. My parents never had much money, and I was the same. I was forced to start working right out of high school and never made it to college. I was working 2 jobs just to keep food on the table and a roof over our heads. My wife and I shared Honda Civic, which was a pain all in itself. There were plenty of days when I had to ride for a friend or coworker or just take the bus to work. I bought all of my clothes at Walmart, all the while wishing I could buy brand name clothing that didn't fall apart for the first washing. We lived in this apartment building where the neighbors were always up all night partying or fighting. The walls were so thin I could never get a full night's sleep. It was a pretty tight space. We had the gym, the living room, the bedroom, and the office all in one room. We were absolutely buried in debt. We had $65,000 in student loans, and all of our credit cards were completely maxed out. I absolutely felt like modern-day slaves of Visa credit cards. Every time we got a tiny paycheck, the vast majority of it went to pay extremely high interest rates, and the balances never seemed to decrease. We were also stuck in the never-ending loop of using payday loan companies. Let me tell you, there was no end in sight. It was extremely depressing thinking that this is what my life was destined to be like. Then it got even worse when my wife lost her job, and it was all on my shoulders. We could afford things even before she was working. Now she was unemployed and unable to find a job. Man, I can't explain how bad things got. I would use change to put $5 of gas in the tank, which barely got me to my 2 jobs and back. I was forced to pay lots, phone, and other utilities only after they got shut off. That year, I wrapped more than $9,700 in Bank of America overdraft fees. That's the fee you pay if your account goes negative. That was a huge percentage of what I earned that year, and it was just wasted in broke people penalties. You know, all those things that only broke people to deal with. It was almost every other day that I was getting pinged negative $35 from my account. It's the most stressful period of my life. I felt like I was never going to catch a break. If you would have told me that in less than 2 years, I'd go from filling the Civic up with change to topping off a Lamborghini with my black card, I would have thought you were crazy. But the truth is, I made my millions after a mentor helped guide me through this same 6-step system. His guidance was so paramount to my success that I'm eternally grateful and have dedicated my life to helping others the way he helped me. Everything happened for me was all made possible using the exact same system I'm going to hand you today. To say that you're lucky right now is the biggest understatement there is. I'm sure you would agree that even in the last couple of years, there have been incredible opportunities that you could have been on board with if you knew about them and if you took action. Imagine if someone told you about Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter before they blew up and were worth billions. If someone said to you a couple of years ago, just like I am right now, hey, this is going to make you millions. Do you want to jump on board with me and ride this thing called Facebook to the moon? What would you have said? Well, if you were smart, you would have said, yeah, I'm absolutely in. And you would have been a millionaire many times over by now.
Ryan, you know, I never take the time to do these kinds of things, but I just have to say, you are the man. You know, I cannot believe how much you've personally helped me. It's everything you said, plus so much more. And I already made $335,000 in the past 3.5 months, and I'm well on my way to becoming a millionaire. I'll make sure to let you know when I hit my first million.
Well, that opportunity is right in front of you again. Right now, at this very moment, you have the chance to ride a Facebook-type product to the moon. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take action in your life today? Or are you going to look back after the fact and say, man, someone offered me very exclusive stuff on that program and I passed it up. And when I say exclusive, I mean you'll join a very elite group of highly regarded millionaires that you can connect with on a daily basis. These guys will take you behind closed doors to show you a system that practically runs itself to generate $5,000 a pop. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering why, if I make so much money, would I want to share the old goose with anyone else? Well, first off, the pool of people to pull from is so massive that you're not stepping on anyone's toes. In fact, that pool keeps growing every day, so the more the merrier. And secondly, I'm a very giving person, but that's it entirely. My goal is to make $30 million this year, and to do that, I need to have others make money too. You see, for every dollar you make, I make a nickel. Now, this nickel doesn't come out of your pocket, it comes off the top, so you still make your dollar. But I'm counting on you making so many dollars that my nickels turn into millions. It's going to blow your mind. The more dollars you and the other 49 people make, the more nickels I make. So I'm extremely motivated to help you achieve great success as quickly as possible and for years to come. This means that you'll have complete access to everything I do to make money. We're all on the same team. Everything unlimited money is right at your fingertips for you to start using today. Now, to ensure your immediate and massive success, I'll pay for you to have your own millionaire mentor. These are people that have already made it with this exact same system and are now helping the next batch of soon-to-be millionaires become wealthy too. This means you'll have someone you can talk to on the phone that will guide you every step of the way. There isn't a faster way to success in any field than having your very own personal mentor that is going to hold your hand and guide you down the shortest path to success.
I got a call right away by my millionaire mentor, who I knew best friend. He's been there holding my hand, teaching me everything I need to know to make $39,800 my very first month. I'm on track now to more than double that my second month.
As you can see, having your own personal millionaire mentor just a phone call away is a benefit in itself, but I want you to be an instant success. So you'll get immediate access to my international sales team that will be calling people for you. You won't have to do anything. Remember, you do not need to be a salesperson. The work is done for you. You'll make $1,000, $3,000, even $5,000 off from the work that my highly skilled team generates for you. Even when you're sleeping or vacationing, they're still working around the clock for you. And the sales professionals get paid by the company, so you keep all of your profits. That creates a winning combination of both your very own mentor plus my international sales team. Both of them in the trenches working for you. Let me just say this, we'll both get very, very rich, and quick too.
I'm not a salesman, and I had zero experience. I still made over $3,500 on my first day.
Ryan, it's Jack again from London. Thank you so much for jumping on the phone with me last night. Seriously, having your army do the work has made this so easy. I've made $125,400 in less than 60 days, and I actually gave my and bought myself a brand new BMW 750i.
But I have to remind you, it's only open for the first 50 people, and there's only 7 spots left. Remember, I'm going to help you make money in a way that no one else except the other members of this elite group are doing. Don't spin your wheels doing what the masses are doing. That obviously doesn't work. You need to do the uncommon. And although it's uncommon, it's still very simple. I'll simply point you to the rich people. You'll point them to this company. And then there are masters turning your visitors into huge commissions of $1,000, $3,000, and even $5,000. Don't worry if you don't know where those people are coming from. I only make money when you do, so I'm extremely motivated to help you make the most money possible. And you're not even going to have to do the work. I'll show you how we have the company do the work for you. You'll work with this publicly funded company that sells extremely high quality and expensive products. They're the masters at this, and their customers love them for it. You'd have to spend millions to be able to create the type of products that they do. Instead, you just ride on their success and make easy commissions. Remember, it's really easy to pop out $5,000 commissions when you have my rockstar sales team making the calls for you. They do all work. Now, let's just be super conservative here. And let's say you make $5,000 on 4 days of the week. Remember, I'm conservative here. You could much, much more. So $5,000 times 4 days would be $20,000 per week. That's $80,000 per month. And over $1 million this year alone. What will you do with money? Besides being completely debt-free, what are your big dreams? What have you always wanted to do? Travel? To where? Who are you taking with you? Build up your retirement portfolio? How much are you going to have saved? Where are you going to live? I mean, really, where is your dream home located? One solid piece of advice that I can give you is figure these things out now so that you don't have to make rash decisions once you have money burning a hole in your pocket. It's too easy to just blow the money on fun things versus, I did the same from the beginning. I blew a ton of money and had more fun first year than most people do in their lifetime. But after you get caught up on all the fun things you're wanting to do, I highly recommend you start building your financial air. Are you going to get income property, both locally and get some overseas where they're growing at 30% plus per year? I couldn't recommend this enough. Retirement account. I'd recommend that you diversify into gold and silver or do whatever you think so that all of your eggs aren't in one basket and make your kids set for the rest of their lives. I want the money to last you a lifetime and to be the foundation you never had. Are you excited about what the future holds? I sure hope so. Remember, the more I make, so I'm going to give you all my tools so your income absolutely explodes beyond your wildest dreams. Here's another amazing bonus that I didn't even tell you about before. I know it sounds insane, but it's 100% true. As soon as you make just 5 commissions in 6 months, you'll get your own Mercedes. Yes, your own Mercedes-Benz. Here's some of the previous owners of Mercedes.
Oh my god, that's my new Mercedes! Thank you so much!
Here's my new Mercedes GLA 45. Thank you.
I just got my new Mercedes CLA Coupe. Thank you.
Which one would you choose? They have hot new models I absolutely love. Pretty sweet, huh? Pretty sweet is quite an understatement. This is unlike anything you've ever seen, and you can take that to the bank. Literally. All the hard work is done for you. No need to make or create or update or support anything. I point you to people, and you simply redirect them into this incredible funnel that fills your account with $5,000 commissions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's unlike anything else out there. It's a super simple 6-step system that includes one of my personal millionaire mentors to walk you through each over the phone. It includes my personal rockstar sales team to do all the heavy lifting, and even Mercedes-Benz. And it's all right here for you. You could have your home paid off this year. You drive whatever car you want. Are you ready to drive a supercar? And let me tell you, it's nothing like the clunker that most people drive. It's like strapping yourself on a rocket ship every time you run to the store. And the looks you get from people are like, man, what did he do to get so lucky to be able to afford that? Well, let me tell you, it's not luck. It's simply being in the place at the right time and, more importantly, taking action. This is the right place and the right time. Are you ready to take